When Senator Joe Biden was named as the Democratic vice presidential pick in August, he brought lengthy Senate experience to Senator Barack Obama's presidential bid. Political analysts say that the Obama campaign had strategic reasons for adding Biden. Vice presidential scholar Professor Robert Dudley at George Mason University says Biden has an important credential that counters a strong point of Republican presidential candidate Senator John McCain.
Well, Biden brings to the ticket foreign policy experience that matches McCain's foreign policy experience.
Biden is chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and has traveled over the years to conflict areas including Iraq and Georgia. Analysts say another important reason Obama picked Biden is to secure votes in key northeastern states such as Pennsylvania and Ohio. Obama lost those states to Senator Hillary Clinton in the primary elections and needs them to boost his chance of winning the White House. At American University, Professor Alan Lichtman.
He's also kind of a lunch bucket Democrat with appeal to the white working class voters.
Joe Biden has represented the state of Delaware for 36 years. Along with his foreign relations experience, he has also served as chairman of the Judiciary Committee, which votes on nominees to the U.S. Supreme Court. Biden was born 65 years ago in the working class city of Scranton, Pennsylvania. He was 29 years old when he was first elected to the Senate. Shortly after that election, an auto accident shattered his personal life.
When my wife and daughter were killed, I came home from the hospital. My two sons were badly injured. My sister and her husband had given up their apartment without being asked and moved into my home, helped me raise my children.
Biden married his second wife, Jill, a college professor, about 20 years ago. In 1988, Senator Biden launched a bid to win the Democratic presidential nomination. The campaign was cut short when one of his speeches was reported to have been copied from a British lawmaker. Biden concentrated on his Senate work and made no further presidential bids until 2007. Biden carried his strong opinions on foreign policy over to his campaign. Here in Philadelphia last year before the primary elections, he blasted the Bush administration's war on terror.
We have now driven underground every moderate in Pakistan and in Afghanistan. This literally puts Karzai as well as Musharraf in jeopardy.
But in the first electoral contest, the Iowa caucuses, Biden was soundly defeated by Barack Obama and other Democratic contenders. He ended his campaign the next day. On August 23rd, he re-emerged in Springfield, Illinois, standing with Barack Obama as the Democrats' vice presidential pick. 4 days later at the Democratic National Convention, he displayed the robust energy he is known for.
These are extraordinary times. This is an extraordinary election. The American people are ready. I am ready. Barack is ready. This is his time. This is our time. This is America's time.
Biden's penchant for bluntness has been seen on the campaign trail. Here, he confronts his rival, Republican vice presidential nominee Alaska Governor Sarah Palin, during the recent debate.
The governor did not answer the question about deregulation.
I may not answer the questions the way that either the moderator or you want to hear, but I'm going to talk straight to the American people.
Observers say Joe Biden's personal and political strengths are crucial to broadening Barack Obama's appeal across a wide swath of the electorate. Jeffrey Young, VOA News.
I've known General Powell for over 20 years. Matter of fact, I talked with him